Okay there, good morning everybody. It is Wednesday the 26th of July 2023. I'm here in my studio. You haven't seen me in here for a while because I haven't been doing my football shows as the season's off. I will be starting again this week though, so I'll talk about that in a minute. But I wasn't planning on doing an Anfield video today. I'm not doing dailies, remember. I was there yesterday. However, my phone just started lighting up like a Christmas tree, because a lot of people have started sending me links to a story that's been released on the Liverpool official website, and the Liverpool Echo seems to have released it at the same time, giving us actual confirmation at last that the Anfield Road stand is officially delayed. My phone's just lit up again. This will be two more. One's Casey Imageworks actually saying we were right, and there's two more people sending me emails with this story. Thank you very much for everybody to send it to me. I was busy at work and I wouldn't have known unless you sent it to me. So I thought I'd come upstairs and just do a short video. So for anybody who hasn't seen it already, most of you probably have, Liverpool have officially released an article on their website. It's on the Liverpool Echo as well. I'll put the links down here and also in the description, confirming that the Anfield Road stand is delayed. So I'll just go through a little bit for you. So it says, Anfield is preparing for the opening of its new stand for Liverpool's first home game of the Premier League campaign against Bournemouth on Saturday, August 19th. Work started on the new Anfield Road stand in September 21 to increase the stadium's capacity to 61,000. Since then, the ambitious project has been building at pace, with not one seat lost during the 22-23 season. Once complete, the new stand will also directly create 400 additional jobs, growing the average matchday workforce to 2,800 people, with 95% of those directly employed locally. Great start to the story. Positive, upbeat, love it. Then they've gone on to say, Buckingham Group, the main contractor of the new Anfield Road stand, has confirmed that although the existing stand will be open and operational for the Reds' first home game of the season, the new upper tier will remain closed for the time being. It is anticipated that the additional capacity will be incrementally phased in during the course of future home fixtures. Following the Bournemouth game, Buckingham plans to increase the capacity using the upper tier as part of the phased open process, which it expects to be complete in October 23. So, there we have it, October 23, and it will be a phased opening. So the current tier, the lower tier, will be open. They haven't really said what they'll get. They just said the lower tier will be open. I'm assuming if the lower tier is open, that'll be, everything, even the likes of the kiosks and that at the back. They haven't really confirmed that, but it says it'll be a phased opening then, but will be complete in October 2023. So I don't want to blow smoke up us drone operators and YouTubers' backside, so to speak, but a few of us, me and Casey Imageworks reported this about a month or so ago. We'd been given this information and told that this story was going to break over the next few days. That was like a month ago or over a month ago. The story never broke. We said it's officially delayed. I think we might have said like October 23, I can't recall, but the story never broke. And I said on my video, look, I'm not 100% certain, but I've been given this information, so I'll share it. It's now come out. It's officially delayed until then. Although not, it's not completely closed. There's going to be the lower tier open, and then they'll phase in the upper tier. But it just makes me wonder if this is the story which was supposed to break a month ago, but they held back. Maybe they'd had some news that, look, we might get there, we might be ready or something. I doubt it, but you never know. Anyway, let's move on. So it then goes on to say, Andy Hughes, Managing Director of Liverpool FC, said, "This has been a hugely ambitious and complex construction project right from the start, and I would like to thank everyone who has played a part. Unfortunately, the upper tier of the Anfield Road stand is not quite ready for the Bournemouth game. The main contractor, Buckingham, will therefore work with Liverpool City Council's licensing team to deliver a phased opening process. As with any complex major construction project of this scale, there are always so many variables and challenges along the way. We appreciate everyone's patience and understanding while we work through the next few weeks with Buckingham to complete this programme, and we can't wait to have this great new Anfield stand fully open for supporters." Yeah, okay, so I just want to, he said there, as with any complex major construction project of this scale, there are always so many variables and challenges along the way. Yeah, I mean, 100% There are, especially with this one, the Anfield Road stand, because it was a working stadium for like an entire season, like a year basically, because they started July 21, I think it was. So even like for the end of that season, 21-22, and then 22-23, it's a working stadium. And I spoke to quite a lot of people working on site, and a few of the subcontractors and that, who've said it has been difficult because sometimes they'd only get like 2 days of work done a week, because they'd have to spend like a couple of days getting all their equipment on site, but then a couple of days getting it back off as well to have that car park at the main stand end ready for like the press and TV vehicles and everything to get in and get access, because that's the car park they use. So some of them were quite frustrated with that and said it's very difficult, the amount of time that's lost doing that. So you've got to be fair to them in that respect. I think it's a very difficult site, but they still set the target, didn't they? They still did set that target, which they've clearly not made. I think they're nearly there. It must be so frustrating. August, September, October, a few months into there, must be a nightmare for them. But yeah, I just wanted to say it's definitely a tough site to do a build of this magnitude. They've then gone on to say this is a similar process to when the club opened its new main stand in September 16. LFC played their first 3 games that season away from home and opened parts of the stand in phases. Tickets for the fixture against Bournemouth will be available to members with 13 plus credits only. There will not be a members ballot for this game. The members sales will commence on August the 8th, with further details on other sales for Bournemouth and all home fixtures before Christmas to follow next week. So that'll be interesting to see as well, about that phased release, because it must be or the phased opening, should I say. How will they work that phased release of tickets? It'll be interesting to see. They're obviously doing all they can to get as many fans in as possible though, to each game as it comes. But I just think for me, like people, they've said there about the main stand, it's how the main stand opened in phases and that. So many of you have been saying on my channel over the past 6 months plus that you think it's going to be the same as the main stand open in phases. It's never going to be ready. I just wonder why they waited this long until this close to the season to release this news. That's the only thing that makes me wonder. And was the news ready like a month or so ago? Who knows? Then finished saying this is the 4th major capital build project undertaken by LFC in recent years, following the build of the new main stand in 16, the Anfield megastore in 17, and the opening of its new state-of-the-art Axel training centre in 20. A 5th capital project was recently announced with the pre-purchase of Melwood, which will be the new state-of-the-art training centre for Liverpool FC women. I mean, that is just classic. Open on positives. Open about it's creating so many new jobs, local jobs, and all that, which it is a positive, right? So I'm not taking that away from them. It's fantastic. Finish on a positive. This is like the 4th major capital bill. Look at what we've done. And yet they've done a lot. The stadium, the grounds, everything looks fantastic. It's a great place to go. The Axel training centre, I've covered that. Looks amazing, and I'm sure Melwood's going to. But it's just classic. It's classic reporting bad news. Start with a positive. Tell the bad news. Finish with a positive. Excellent publishing. Excellent work. But yeah, so it's now official, guys. It's official that it will not be fully opened until October. That's at the moment, unless there's any more delays. But what do you think? What do you think? It's obviously been a hot topic. Almost every other comment on my channel for the past, like say, 6 to 12 months or so is constantly, will it be ready? It's never going to be ready. And a few arguments with people saying, of course it'll be ready, and all this. But yeah. What do you guys think? I wanted to bring this out to you. Once it come in, once people were sharing it, for me to talk about it, but also to let you know, yeah, I've got it. Because loads of you sharing, I really appreciate that, honestly. I've had texts, WhatsApps, emails, comments on YouTube, tweets, Instagram, really appreciate it. Facebook, really appreciate it. I really, really do, honestly. I wouldn't have known because I was just busy working away, so I wouldn't have known, okay? So I really do appreciate it, all of you. Please like, share, subscribe. Let us know your comments. Really, really hot topic, obviously, that we've been discussing for months and months. So let me know your comments on this, please, guys. I'll share the links and everything in my description. The links to all my stuff, as usual, is in the description. Links to my shop to get lovely pictures like this in the description. But yeah, guys, I'm going to have KC Imageworks on the couch later this week, hopefully, and I'm sure we'll have a chat about this. Okay, like, share, subscribe, guys. Thank you very much. Take care.